So I recently attended a super cool event in LA, and you know, it was honestly probably one of the coolest events that I've ever been to, probably because tequila was involved. As you can tell, like, I was super excited about the event. Actually, before I went in, Delaney Childs was walking out with Clayton, and if you guys know, like, if you're a blogger or like have just like been on Instagram at all in the past like couple of years, you know who she is. Like, she's probably the first blogger I ever followed, so it was just super cool like seeing her leave as I'm like entering, and I'm like, this is so cool that I was invited to this. Anyway, I wanted to film a YouTube video, answer any questions you guys had, and then also I filmed, you know, a behind the scenes of the event, so that's gonna be at the end. How to get invited to these events. Number one tip is to use hashtags. I know you're gonna be like, really? Like, everyone uses hashtags. Be super specific with your hashtags. Like, a lot of my posts, I'll do hashtag DTLA blogger, hashtag DTLA fashion, which is like super specific. I've been to a few different events in LA, and I've asked them, I'm like, how did you find me? And why did you invite me, basically? And every single time they say, oh, we were looking at, you know, LA hashtags, we were looking at hashtag LA blogger. I make my hashtags like very local driven because I want to be invited to these local events. I want, you know, local restaurants to hit me up. I want local brands to reach out to me. So a lot of times I make my hashtags very specific. Even try to like throw in some like very small hashtags like Los Angeles fashion creator. You're gonna be discoverable in that way. One thing that you can control is being discoverable, and that's through, you know, the use of hashtags, because hashtags do operate like SEO. So when brands are searching for local creators in the area, they're gonna look at those hashtags first, and along with that is your location. So when you're posting an Instagram photo, you always want to have a location. I feel like I see a lot of bloggers and creators now, like, it's kind of like trendy to like not have a location in your photo sometimes, and that's really weird to me because you're like limiting yourself as far as your discoverability, is that a word, and your reach. So basically, like, instead of putting Los Angeles in every single one of my photos as the location, I'll do a mix of like West Hollywood, Melrose Trading Post, and I do it as a way to just be more discoverable. Another way is to reach out to brands directly, ask them if they're having any activations anytime soon. I actually do freelance for a denim brand, and I'm really trying to put a event together for this brand. It's called Days Denim. Follow it on Instagram, send me a DM. There's been multiple people who have reached out and said, hey, if you guys ever have an event, I would love to come. You know, I'm making a list of those people who have said that because it really shows that they're really interested in the brand and will genuinely want to post about it. And really, that's the goal of the event. Also, last thing I'll say is after the event, whoever reached out to you, I would send them like any Instagram stories that you took, any photos that you took. You know, this doesn't have to be the main goal of going to the event, is getting like footage, because it is like, you know, an event. It's not like a paid opportunity or anything, but I think it never hurts to just send that like proof that you went to the event, like you attended, thank them afterwards, because you want to get invited to more events. Basically, I did that. You know, the video that I'm about to show, I sent it over to the contact who invited me to this Jose Cuervo event, and you know, she was super grateful. She was like, this is awesome, thank you so much, I'm definitely gonna invite you to the next event. And this wasn't like a Jose Cuervo person, like I'm only gonna go to like tequila events now. So possibly in the future, when you grow your account, you can actually get paid to attend these events as well. So that's an amazing goal. Like, anyway, this event was amazing. I'm super grateful for getting invited. As soon as I arrived with my +1, we were each handed 4 drink tickets. Needless to say, we were a little tipsy upon leaving. Got this cute notebook that's made from agave and a little like tumbler. They gave out some cute things, so you know, it's always fun to go and just have like a different night like a different night out. And also like this was my first event since COVID pretty much like ruined all in-person everything. So it was just nice to like be back in an environment where people are kind of living normally again. Hope you guys found this video helpful, enjoyable, useful. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram here. Just send me a DM. We can have a chat, talk about events and how fun they are, and ask me any questions that you have. Okay, bye.